Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. This thing you write at home, however, we'll describe it first. Wait. This question belongs to Unit 6, Media Literacy and Media Criticism. Question number 1. Explain media criticism. Explain media criticism. Media criticism involves analyzing and evaluating media content. Analyze media content. A media content can be a teledrama, advertisement, whatever, radio program, newspaper article. All these things are media contents. News articles, TV shows, movies, social media contents, right? So in media criticism, what do? We analyze media content and we evaluate media content to assess its quality. What do we analyze? Its quality, its accuracy, its fairness, and overall impact on society. Critics examine various aspects, including biases. Some media are biased to people. Nowadays, this Dilip Jayavir is preparing for the presidential election. He wants to be the president. So he's the owner of Derana Media. So Derana is biased to him. Sirasa is biased to Sajid Premadasa. Rupahini ITN, since the president has the government power with him, Rupahini ITM, right? They support the president, Ranil. That is biasness. We criticize this, we analyze this, we evaluate this. Framing, sensationalism, ethics, to understand how media messages shape public perception. How do the public think? How do media messages shape public opinion? Those days they showed a person, you write these examples. He said that he saw a king cobra coming out of Kalani River. Then that king cobra gave him a Dhatu Karanduva, a sacred thing. Then he took that sacred thing or Dhatu Karanduva to Kalaniya temple. The chief incumbent of Kalaniya temple, he says he also heard this. He saw that a certain person was bringing out this sacred thing out of the river. Then they kept it in the temple. You can come and worship these things. When people started coming to the temple, these people gave free of charge Nelum Pohottu to everyone, right? But when giving Nelum Pohottu to these people, they said, "Rata ගැන හිතලා තීරණයක් ගන්න. Think about the country. Think about the country." What was their message? Vote Nelum Pohottu this time. Have you heard? Can you remember 2019?
Yes, sir.
Yes, you can write these examples. More you write examples, more you will get marks. That's how the Dherana did this. That's how the media shape public perception. That's how they shape public opinion. How do the public think and influences attitudes and behaviors? The media messages influence people's attitude. Media messages influence public behaviors. The goal is to hold media accountable, promote transparency. The media should be transparent. We should be able to see inside the media what is happening there. Transparency should be there. And encourage responsible journalism and storytelling. Responsible journalism should be there. The media should be accountable to the people, not a certain political party, not a certain politician, not the media owner. Media should be accountable to the people of the country, of the world. That's why we learn, that's what we learn through media criticism. Right? Wait. Before writing this paragraph, you can write this. I will send you this recording. You prepare the note, okay? An analysis of something by way of evaluation would be introduced as criticism. What is criticism? Analyze something by way of evaluation, right? In this process, media criticism consists of interpretation and evaluation as the chief components. Media criticism has two things. Number one, interpretation. Interpret word by word. Interpret paragraphs. Interpret a 1 minute program, 1 minute of a program. A program has 30 minutes, usually. Interpret by 1 minute. An evaluation of G, right? Through this process, clarification of a creation, analysis of a structure, and evaluating value of the same could be understood. Clarify the creation. Media creations are there. Advertisement is a media creation. Teledrama is a media creation. Newspaper article is a media creation. Clarify them. Analyze them. analyze the structure, and evaluate value of the same could be understood. This creative thinking personality is processed by someone who goes as a necessary quality in a communication role. In media criticism, I will send you the note. One has to analyze messages disseminated through various media channels. There are various media channels. A television is a media channel. Social media, Facebook is a media channel. YouTube is a media channel. Newspaper is a media channel. Book is a media channel. This has been done over the years, from the past to the present, making use of various theories. We have theories in media criticism. Media criticism has been done over the years. Media criticism has been done from the past to the present. The basic features that are observed in this criticism consist of expanding or promoting the growth of audience, understanding with a critical eye, and helping the experience expressed in a better manner, clarification of the intended message, explaining the various meanings connected with the already cited message, etc. We should have a critical eye while developing media criticism. Some experiences are expressed in media messages. When you write a novel, you write your experience. You can gain your experience by reading a novel. You are going to write a new novel. You get that experience by reading some other novels. Right? Martin Wickramasinghe wrote Madol Duwa. Before that, some other people have written Tom Sawyer, right? Huckleberry Finn, those things. Martin Wickramasinghe has read these novels. By reading those novels, he has got experience. Through that experience, he has written Madol Duwa. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Right. These experiences are expressed in those media messages in a better manner. Clarification of the intended message. Clarify the message. The media creator intends to give us a message explaining the various meanings connected with the already cited message. A message should have various meanings. A film may have various meanings. Media critics explain these things. Media criticism becomes significant on understanding the media and the society. The modern media use and the various trends could not be understood without a knowledge in this critical approach. Media criticism is significant. Media criticism is very important on understanding the media and the society. We understand two things. Number one, media. Number two, society. We understand these things through media criticism. The modern media use and the various trends could not be understood without the knowledge in this critical approach. Media criticism, we have a critical approach. In the context of media, the role played by a critic in turn is handed over to the recipient audience, enabling the particular audience to become critics. A critic named X, a critic named X does a criticism. Through that criticism, other people, other recipients other audience who listen to him, other readers who read this criticism, this critic, other people who watch this critic on YouTube, they also become critics. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Messages presented in various media are analyzed in media criticism. Various media, television media, newspaper media, social media, various media have various messages. These messages are analyzed in media criticism. Messages that are received in decorated formats creates attraction in the minds of ordinary people. The media give us decorated messages, decorated cinema, decorated newspaper article, decorated television news, decorated radio programs. They create attraction in our mind. It is a form of surrender to media. We surrender to media. Media control us through decorated messages. The need of media critic is to make people free from this submission to media. The media critics free us from these decorated messages. Understood?
Yes, sir.
As a result of the limitation of media literacy and media criticism, a person will be entrapped in media. We are trapped in media. We are surrendered to media because we don't have a good media literacy, because we don't have a good media criticism. As such, media becomes linked to the day-to-day life of a person. We know that media, mass media, social media are linked to our day-to-day life. Furthermore, it also makes a major and strong effect on the beliefs and morals of a person. Our beliefs and morals are shaped by media. Media have a strong effect on our beliefs and morals. As such, in order to relieve a person from that barrier of criticism is largely necessary. A person should be relieved. A person should be freed from that barrier. That means the media barrier. Media puts barriers on us. To do that, to free us, we need criticism, largely, not small one, largely. As an extra factor, the influence of media of the day-to-day life, a child, women, youth also could be inquired. That's enough for media criticism. What is media criticism? I will send you this note. This is enough. Wait. Write this question. To create a good media literacy, are you writing? To create a good media literacy,
Sir, can you repeat?
to create a good media literacy, right?
Okay, sir.
We need to develop knowledge,
Okay, sir.
knowledge structure, comma, skills, and personal focus. Right?
Okay, sir.
Read the question.
To create a good media literacy, we need to develop knowledge structure, skills, and personal focus.
Okay, three things. Listen, I will send the note later. There are three theories in media literacy. There are three theories which build up with the basic theoretical principles. Those are personal focus, knowledge structures, and skills. What are the three theories?
Knowledge structure, skills, and personal focus.
Personal focus. Personal focus, you can say self-centeredness. What's the other word?
Self-centeredness.
Self-centeredness. These three theories are very important for an individual to broaden his or her perspective on media. We have a perspective on media. We have an idea about media. That idea, our viewpoint, or our perspective broaden because of these three theories. If you know these three theories very well, your perspective on media will develop, will be broadened. A person's self-centeredness or personal focus is his strength and design. What is personal focus? My strength and design. What is your personal focus? Your strength and design. Through the necessary raw materials for it, knowledge structures are constructed. Skills become an instrument that assists this purpose. We are describing self-centeredness or personal focus. Personal focus is formed along the direction one travels. Where are you traveling in your life? Are you traveling to be a doctor? Then your personal focus will show you how to become a doctor. It will show you good biology classes. It will show you good chemistry classes. It will show you good physics notes, good, clever physics teachers. It will attract you. Your personal focus, attractive things. If your personal focus is to be a cook, you will find more and more media messages about cooking. When you go to Facebook, you will see articles and videos about cooking. Your personal focus attractive things. If your personal focus is to be a media presenter or a media communication and media studies lecturer, communication and media studies teacher, mass communication lecturer, journalism lecturer, if your personal focus is that, it will show you clever media teachers. It will attract you, your personal focus will attract you good media notes. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Information is provided alone, one's goal or purpose. Your personal focus will provide you information along your goal or your purpose. He draws only the information he needs and rejects the unnecessary. If you think that you want to be a guitarist and a singer, that's okay. Those two things go together. It will attract you good guitars, good guitar players, good guitar teachers, good singers. It will attract you, your personal focus. But if you want to be a doctor plus a lawyer, those are completely two different ways. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Then that is not a strong personal focus. A doctor and a scientist, that's okay for some far. A lawyer and a judge, that is okay, same field. A lawyer and engineer, not the same field. Your personal focus should be in one field. Then that personal focus will attract you necessary information and you will reject unnecessary information. If he has a knowledge of his final goals and the direction he travels, when this is at his disposal, the power that leads him to obtain information strengthens his energy. When you have a good personal focus in one field, it will attract you more and more information about that field. That knowledge will lead you to obtain information. That knowledge will strengthen your energy. But if the personal focus is weak, if he does not have any knowledge of the ultimate goals, then the power for it will be weakened. I have no idea what my ultimate goals are. That's not a good thing. My father told me to do communication and media studies for A levels. That's why I am doing. That's not a good thing. I am doing communication and media studies to become a communication and media studies teacher one day, or a mass communication lecturer, or a journalism professor like Harold Laswell, like George Gerbner, like Elihu Katz, and Paul Lassastraid. I want to become one of them. I want to become like one of them. That should be your personal focus. If you don't have a good personal focus, your power will be weakened. In such a situation, the media will have the added space to control one, and one will have to surrender to the influence of media-based information services. You become a victim of media if you don't have a good personal focus. You will watch all the television channels. You will keep changing television channels using the remote control, and you will watch television programs 20 hours a day. You will just sleep 4 hours. All the 20 hours you will watch television. You will become a victim if you don't have a good personal focus. What is my focus? Right? Your focus should be your A levels. What are your subjects? Media.
IT and language.
That's all. Which language?
Korean.
Korean, yes. That's all. Your personal focus should be only on those 3 subjects. Otherwise, you will waste your time watching television, listening to radio, social media. You will waste your time. It is easy for media owners to victimize you if you don't have a good personal focus. An individual's personal focus operates in 2 ways, consciously and unconsciously. Your personal focus operates consciously and unconsciously. When personal focus acts consciously, it becomes easier to make choices and the process of decision making. You don't know. Your father tells you, do media for your levels, do Korean language. Then he tells you, there's a Korean language exam, do that exam. Then you pass the Korean exam. Then they give you some training. Males, they get army training. I don't know about females. What happened about females? Then you will get a job in Korea, right? In Korea, you can earn at the beginning about 3 lakhs. Then after 1, 2 years, you can earn more than 10 lakhs in Korea. Who knows? You may be doing a job like that in Korea. That happens unconsciously. You don't know what will happen to my future. Other people decide it. That is unconscious personal focus. But when you have a conscious personal focus, no, I will go to Finland. I will do this job. I will do this IT job. I will become an IT engineer, right? Whatever. I will become an accountant, right? Whatever your aim is. Then that is conscious for personal focus. Then it's easier to make choices and process of decision making. You can easily make decisions, right? Understood?
Yes, sir.
He can control his own decisions and conclusions. I control my decisions. What should I eat? I control that. I should drink Coca-Cola. That is decided by the media. I should not eat from Domino's. I should eat from Pizza Hut. That is decided by media. No, I should not eat these things. This corn flour, they have gluten, right? Corn flour, the food created with corn flour, bread, buns, pizza, whatever, give us blood sugar, right? And stomach problems. No, I'm not going to eat these things, right? Wheat flour, corn flour, right? Flour made food are not good for my health. I am not going to eat. I will eat vegetables, meat, fish, etc. I will eat less rice. I won't eat things like spaghetti, noodles. No, I won't eat. I will eat only healthy food, nuts, etc. That means your personal focus is strong. Your decisions are made by you, not by the media. Understood?
Yes.
When his personal focus acts unconsciously, without his knowledge, he may submit it to certain decisions or become a slave of such decisions. Decision should be your slave. You should not be the decision slave. There is a possibility in both ways to expand one's cognitive structures. When one's personal focus is active, it is easy to control the information one needs. The media can have a greater influence on personal focus, functions unconsciously. Wait, any questions from today's lesson?
No, sir.
Okay, wait.
Sir, do I have to write the note in that question?
Just write the answer. 2 CR pages.
Okay, sir.
Listen to this recording and write. I will send some notes also.
Okay, sir.
Now you found this word cognitive structure. I will send a note to the WhatsApp. In communication and media studies, cognitive structures refers to mental frameworks that shape how individuals interpret and respond to media messages. How do you interpret the media messages? Right? That is your mental framework. That is your cognitive structure. How do you respond to media messages? You respond to media messages according to your mental framework. You respond to media messages according to your cognitive structure. These structures include schemas, scripts, and other cognitive frameworks that influence how people make sense of media content. Make sense means how do you understand media content? You understand media content according to your mental framework. You understand media content according to your cognitive structure. For example, when watching a television show, viewers may rely on their schemas about different characters, settings, and plot lines to understand the narrative. Narrative means the story, right? A television show has a story. A television show has different characters. A television